Welcome to Life Coaching by Wadi. Here goes another coaching video on personal development, in particular, the art of manifestation through the unconscious mind. Is the unconscious mind a real entity, and can it be cracked? Is it like a vault or safe that needs to be decoded? The way to crack the unconscious mind's gatekeeper, which sits between the conscious mind and the unconscious mind, and between the left and the right brain, is through consistency and repetition. Also, those who are capable of using their left and right brain simultaneously stand a greater chance at cracking the unconscious mind, because the distance between their logic and creativity brain is small, which means information can be transmitted and processed at a greater speed with an agile approach, meaning information can go back and forth and back. The good news is, if you aren't good at balancing your right and left brain, and you're too left brainy or too right brainy, then there are mental exercises for that, and meditation is one of them. This is the formula to master your focus and connect with a basic form of meditation to crack your unconscious mind. Here is how you do it. Divide your effort and focus into power periods. Apply pressure by finishing the exercise and avoid quitting halfway through. You need pressure to do half of the job for you, then let it go and focus on other things for the rest of your day. Your power periods should be divided into blocks of 30 seconds for 2 weeks, blocks of 60 seconds for the other 2 weeks. Once you have mastered up to 60 seconds, move up to 1 minute and 30 seconds. The goal here is for you to be able to increase your focus up to 5 minutes within 90 days. Such a pressure can make the unconscious mind to crack, depending on how tight you've locked it. For example, mine was extremely locked due to religious and cultural indoctrination earlier on in my life. But after years of meditation, I remembered the year that I locked it and why. So in my meditation, I went back to that moment and recreated the scene and instructed my inner child to unlock the unconscious mind and told him it was safe to do it. I had to repeat this same exercise 90 days in a row, but in the end, I cracked the unconscious mind. Here's an example of a power period focus. Stage 1, verbal reprogramming. Start practicing a mantra to change a habit or change procrastination, and say it for 30 seconds straight. Do you sense some resistance? You can only move to stage 2 once you can say it for 30 seconds straight without resistance and without feeling uncomfortable. Affirm your mantra in the present moment or present tense, such as, I have overcome procrastination because the work due is now getting completed. You will feel extremely uncomfortable saying this because your unconscious mind will tell you, no, that's not true. And you might even feel extremely irritated. But bear with it. Your actions have unsettled the dynamics of your mental functionality. It perceives your action as a threat and unsafe. It doesn't fully comprehend the command yet. Stage 2, mental reprogramming. For this one, you need to say your mantra while imagining and visualizing yourself doing what you're saying you are doing. For 30 seconds, close your eyes and stay seated in a quiet place. Only move to stage 3 when you have mastered this stage. Again, your unconscious mind will send obstacles your way, such as you will want to scratch or sneeze, etc., etc. But just ignore it. Stage 3, kinetic energy with emotional energy. You will begin with stage 1, then do stage 2, and then do stage 3. Stage 3 is you tapping your fingers against each other as you are doing stage 1 and 2. After that, you will synchronize all 3 stages into one, meaning do all 3 simultaneously. This will unsettle and dismantle old patterned thoughts and force them to open the unconscious mind and leave it slightly open as the gatekeeper will retreat into the unconscious mind, thus leaving gaps of space and giving you an insight into your unconscious mind. After a while, once you can do 1 minute and 30 seconds of this exercise, you can tap the parts of your body that feels uncomfortable during the exercise. Now, for your practice exercise, here is a mantra for you to use on a daily basis for 90 days and check how many times your body and your unconscious mind will reject it. Keep the score and tally it up at the end of each day for 90 days. At the beginning, it won't open, but do it anyway. At the last day, it will tell you ways on how to acquire $1 million the efficient way. In our exploration of the unconscious mind, we've uncovered a fascinating aspect: its understanding of negatives. The negatives are words like no, not, nothing, without, maybe should, must, might, could, or would, shall, or will. These words operate outside of the parameters of the unconscious mind. The unconscious mind works in the present moment, only it doesn't know past or future. The conscious mind is 5% of the mind, and it's the place where past and future thoughts reside. The unconscious can comprehend negatives, but it does so in relation to positives. Put simply, it first processes what needs to be done or understood, and then applies the negation. So, here is your 90 days mantra. Enjoy it. I am a magnet for $1 million, flowing effortlessly into my life within 3 days. Abundance surrounds me, and prosperity is my birthright. I am prosperous. Subscribe, like, and share for more.